Sorry I'm a little bit late. For those of you who are new here, this is our Friday night Harry Potter book club. We are hanging out. We are slowly making our way through all of the Harry Potter books. And in the meantime, we are working on what for me is a pretty massive build. We're working on the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. And this set was a gift from my husband. I'd say probably about a year ago now, but it was a gift from my husband. And it's normally the kind of build that I would sit down and relax and kind of do by myself, because that's a different time for building when we build ourselves. I enjoy very much building with you guys though, so this is one that I've really taken my time. I don't like to do a lot of work on this project without you guys. So while we were on hiatus and moving, I took a break from building. So we are in the exact same spot that we were when we left off from Harry Potter Book Club, which is that we are finishing up the second book, which is Chamber of Secrets, and we are starting bag 6 of 22 on the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. There's a minor chance, just a small one, that we might finish the books before we finish the build. But either way, what's important is that we're all here together on a Friday night, hanging out in the new studio. Yes, for those of you who are not aware, it has been a process, a project, but we are officially in the new studio. We still have some tweaks and adjustments to make, but we are getting there. We have our desk installed, which I will show you guys at the end of the stream tonight. We also have the Zen garden set up, which you might actually be able to see. And let's see, we might actually could use some more light. Let's see how this light does. Or if it can see better or worse. We'll find out. Let's see how that looks for you guys. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Yeah, I think that's a much better angle. What do you guys think? Much better angle? Here, give me just a second and I will get into the chat with you guys. That way I can hear you. And we can commiserate about our week together. Yep, that's my channel. All right, lady chatbot, do your magic. Let's see. Did that work? Unmute 71. Okay, so I think we're live in the chat with you guys. Let me pull up the actual script chat instead of just relying on AI bot lady. Because AI would be nothing without a human checkpoint. Are you still working on reading the second book? That's fine, Brandy, because actually this entire stream is about catching up, recapping the last book. We are going to be finishing up our exploration of book 2 tonight so that next week when we come together, we can start talking about The Prisoner of Azkaban, which has me actually thinking about taking apart my night bus and putting it back together. I have the original night bus. I did not realize until I started YouTube Legoing. I don't know what we would call that, but YouTube Legoing. I didn't realize that I had the old version. Yeah, there's different ones. It's funny. Also, while I was building the studio and putting things together, and I took down Aragog, but I realized in terms of what I've built on the channel, I've actually not built that much Harry Potter. Probably because I spend my whole time talking about the book. Hi, Candy. It's good to see you. I missed you up there. Brickable World. Tommy, man, everybody's here. It's so good to see you guys. It feels like it's been forever. It feels like it's been forever because I've been moving the studio. Let's pop this chat out. Also, my chat is set up fully to the left now where I can see it clearly. So I had my laptop on the last stream, but it didn't want to work. But now it's working. We're good. Oh, man. So I will say in terms of gray hairs, I got really lucky. Mine came in kind of like a Jean Grey streak. Like, so I just have like this one gray streak in the front. So it looks cool. Like I could have had worse. Definitely aging gracefully here. It's like the only benefit of being a millennial. I mean, I'm not a millennial. I think that's supposed to be gray. All right, there's all of those. Where do these go? So I do have a question. How many of you are actually, in fact, I'm going to make it a poll. How many of you are actually reading along with me? Yeah, mine's not too bad yet. And what I have so far, Brandy, it's like it's really cool. Like I could totally pass it off for I meant to do that. I could totally pass it off for like I meant to do that, but oh, are you in Indonesia? That's so cool. That's actually one of the places on my bucket list to visit. Kenora, it's nice to meet you. Welcome in, you guys. I'm building the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds, and we're also talking about our book club. We just finished up Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. So we're talking about the book while we're building the Lego set. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, Brandy. You can be the slowest reader and I'll be the slowest builder. How about that? And we'll share the responsibility of being the slowest at something. Breezy, what's with the new? Dude, never too old. Have you not been paying attention? Dude, I redid my entire studio. Like the whole studio. The Zen Garden is up here. The Minecraft Village is up here. I have to move the collab corner up here. It's not up here yet. But we have been slowly redoing the studio. So the new angle is the new studio. That's right, Michael. You have been moving. How is Cleopatra, by the way? I hope she's doing well. I know you've been really worried about getting her settled and home. Candy, it's good to see you. I sent you a DM earlier. I hope you join us for the brick crawl. I hope you know what a member of this community that you are and that we would really enjoy having you join us for the brick crawl. That's very true. That's very true, Kenora. Also, you're never too old for Lego because sometimes I build sets that are under 5. And that's okay. I feel like I might get a little off track on this live tonight, guys. I'm just going to be completely honest because A, I'm really excited about the brick crawl that's coming up. And B, I'm also really excited to be in the new studio with you guys. And for those of you who are going to be here until we finish this bag, because I am at the very least, we are finishing this bag tonight, guys. Look, I know I'm a very slow builder, but I am determined that tonight we're going to finish at the very least this bag. Yep, that's right. No, you don't have to have read the book recently, Brandy. As long as you have read it, I'm just curious how many of you have actually read the book. Because I was thinking about doing some trivia, but making it very book specific for our next live. Because we are going to be starting the Prisoner of Azkaban for season 3. This is officially recapping season 2, which was book 2. Oh, that's right. I know, Michael. I'm so excited. You and I both kind of had a very similar project going on. I'm so happy for you to be in your new place too. And I'm sorry that I haven't really been commenting a lot or showing up a lot, but I've also been in my own move. So, but I have been paying attention. Mudhack, what's up? I read them all when Royal and I got together. Aww. Oh my gosh, Michael. Look, okay. I got excited because I found my new desk for sale on $80. For $80. Are you playing Fortnite, Mudhack? Do you ever play Minecraft, Mudhack? I'm just curious. I'm a Minecraft builder, not necessarily a player. I feel like I'd actually be a liability if somebody tried to get me on their team for Minecraft. I'm more of a run and hide kind of gal, but I used to play Minecraft a lot, and I've heard that there have been a lot of updates. The last time I played Minecraft was when it came to console, and I got excited because it switched from PC to console, and I didn't have to pay it on PC anymore. Not showing my age or anything. You do? You play all sorts of games? Have you ever played Legacies? Hogwarts Legacies? Because they're coming out with part 2. Part 2, Hogwarts Legacies. That was probably the first time in a long time and the last time in a long time that I actually went full nerd girl on a video game. I'll be honest. That light is... See, this is why... That light's horrible. Well, that's better. Let's try it this way, too. That might be even better. See, this is what this week is about, guys. I'm going to be completely honest. That's why I'm not like on a chapter or trying really hard to push Harry Potter book club, is because this is a little bit of a trial and error situation going on in the new studio. So my dyslexia, mud hack, I know you typoed that and I fixed it, but my dyslexia made it seem like you insulted Minecraft. You're like, I played Mindfart. Oh, I was like, oh, okay, mud hack has strong opinions about Minecraft for a second, but I read it correctly. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy, I really nerded out on Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm not talking about like, oh, I enjoyed that game. No, I'm talking about like I was on my sofa with Cheeto dust in my hair and a empty 2-liter next to my recliner. So it was a lot. It was a lot. I got really into Legacies. Are you playing Bayonetta? That sounds fun. What is that about? What? So we haven't won the House Cup yet. We haven't completed the House Cup. I think I have that on the wrong spot. But it's basically, we're at the point of like just needing to hundo the game, which will probably never happen. Is it? I'll check it out. Thank you so much, Mudhack. So, oh, okay. No, I like Mario games. If I was gonna pick a Switch game, though, it would definitely probably be a Pokemon game. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of the only reason I have a Switch. That and Mario games. Yeah, that's where I was, Brandy. So if I had to pick a favorite Pokemon game, Mudhack, it would be Arceus, just because it was so open world. I think it also did really kind of took a nice twist on completing the idea of completing the Pokedex. So I think that Arceus probably my favorite, most recent Pokemon game, with Sword and Shield being a close second. The most recent one that came out, I can't remember. But hubby and I normally buy them as a set, and then he plays one and I played the other, and then we just trade each other Pokemon. But the most recent one was kind of a little bit of a flop for me. I'll be honest. I also play Pokemon Go. I cheat now, but I still play. Was ZA? I'm not sure which one. Yeah, no, I totally like. I'm shameless in the game of cheating on Pokemon Go. I do. I do. Never Too Old knows me too well. He knows that I really 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 want to be a sweet girl, but at the end of the day I'm a, I'm a dirty, no good, rotten cheater at Pokemon Go. Look, I walk enough steps. I just can't. Oh, okay. You guys have seen me stream. The idea that I was going to walk and play a game on my phone at the same time was never going to happen. I'm not a multitasker. I think just how do you cheat? I'm never telling. I'm never telling. Never, ever, ever. See, like, this is super off. That all needs to go in there and be even. Okay, we didn't drop anything. So who likes the new angle? Do we like this new angle? I mean, we can adjust it. It's our studio. Are you playing Bayonetta on the Switch? That works way better. Okay. Maybe Breezy's not a fan of the... I don't know. I'm the one who decided to do the biggest build I've ever done on a live stream. So we're gonna see this through. On your pewter. Cool. I gotta lock in, guys, for just a second. Hopefully. I believe in us. We can do it. We don't have any music up here yet. That would be... That's actually real quick, because I don't have ADHD or anything. Hang tight. We're going to make a list of things that we have learned in this stream. Number 1, music. We need to find a way to get some music up here. So, maybe a less busy print could be helpful. Oh, this is my Moana Lorcana mat. This is my trading card game mat. If I flip you around, you'll actually see where I plan on filming. It actually, if I flip it around, it looks like the old studio. It's just not necessarily conducive to streaming. Or maybe it would be. I don't know. Maybe we can do both. Maybe we can live stream this angle and then the other angle. We'll try the other angle next week, Brandy. We'll try the other angle next week. Or maybe at the very least, a solid colored mat. On the mat below your set. Oh, yeah. So, for me, actually, if we're talking about like in terms of finding pieces, for me, this has been working actually a little better because it's so contrasting for me. Whereas the gray on gray can sometimes actually be kind of hard. Everything kind of tries to blend. I was actually a little disappointed in my most recent stop motion video because I didn't put 2 and 2 together until after I'd shot it that wolf was gray on gray. So working on the base plate has its pluses and minuses. For me, at least aesthetically. You are not the piece that I'm looking for. At least not from what I can tell. So, if you like the mat, actually, this is Lorcana, which is a trading card game that I play. Which is basically Cards Against Humanity and Magic the Gathering meets Disney. Which was the only excuse I needed to get involved and get convinced to play. They took Magic the Gathering and slapped a Tinkerbell on it. I don't need a reason to play. I am. But they're supposed to be come straight in this way. And then, oh, okay, I see what we're doing. That is not very clear Lego instructions. That is not very clear. I'm going to need you to get it together. So I need 2 of those. All these greens start blending together, or trying to blend together. This is not the color that I need. There it is. Okay, cool. And then, look, I'm not the best at following instructions, guys. It didn't go that well. Okay, so I was building the desk for the studio, and I decided I wanted to build it backwards. Okay, it came as a left-facing L-shaped desk. I decided I wanted to make it right-facing L-shaped desk. We had a conversation. It was all squared away. But then apparently that's not the way the instructions wanted to do it. Where did my chatbot go? Why is she not talking anymore? No, well, that happens. But when the chatbot stops talking, I think that you're still here one brick at a time? Good, I'm glad. And petting your dog. Oh, give Rudy extra pets from me. By the way, I think his camo jacket is completely handsome, and I think it is completely appropriate for keeping him warm. I think it's failing at keeping him camouflaged, which is, you know, what camo is supposed to do. Like in snow, it's just not working, which is fine. I'm sure he's very, very warm though. What are you building one brick at a time? Yeah, we have that problem too with a little Yorkie. Which I'm lucky, as outdoorsy and rough and tumble as my girls are. They're girly. You're building the Statue of Liberty? No way. Oh, I am so jelly. What a cool build. How's it going? Are you enjoying it, or is it just... Because I know sometimes I've got like big dreams about a build and I'm just like, oh, it's going to be so awesome. It's going to be so epic. And then it's just like, I kind of want to smash it. But, you know, in the end, it's always fine. But some builds have those moments. You brought Rudy's birthday cake today? Aww. It's solid. Yeah, I think some of those bigger architects builds are. So my brother-in-law has a pyramid set. I could take a picture of it. I'll take a picture of it and post it to Discord when we're done here. I can't remember, but it's an architecture set. And I get jealous when I look at it, but then I'm also kind of like, I bet that's just a lot. And I just want to build Legos and chill. He probably doesn't, but Brandy, do you? If you think it makes him happy, he's going to be happy on your vibes. Like, he's got his own vibes and everything, but yeah. At the end of the day, Rudy's happy if Mama's happy. Those are just facts. He'll be 11? Oh. I thought I was sad because Izzy turned 7 this year. We're not doing a whole lot of talking about Harry Potter. I mean, but isn't that the mark of a good book club, though? I guess. When you're not really on topic anymore. We're really just focused on the Legos and the mimosas. Like, that's why we're here. Tommy, it's good to see you. I DM'd you on Discord, Tommy, just so you know, regarding the brick crawl. Yeah, and that's okay. I'm not much of a wine drinker anymore. I'm a very special occasion wine drinker at all, but you know, it's really more about the socializing. Mimosas do sound better, mostly because they have B12 in them, Brandy, and we know the benefits of B12. Oh, Mud Hack, you're not missing anything, buddy. You're really not. You're really not. Yeah, if I was gonna pick something one burger at a time, I think it would probably be wine. I would be remiss to say I don't enjoy my occasional glass of wine. When we went to Paris, that was a must try for me. I actually spent a day finding wine and finding out that I might be beyond the age of spending a day drinking wine. Papa bad. Me too, Brandy. That's why it was just like I wanted to try so many different ones when I was in Paris, but it was just like, okay, so maybe like, three's my limit. Like, also, I don't have a chaperone, so you can have at it, Tommy. You do you, because I know that there is an art, especially to a flavored moonshine. You do you, Tommy. I'll stick with my wine and my occasional whiskey. So I was surprised. Aldi actually had a really nice seasonal chocolate wine last year that I tried. Whoa, Tommy! No, buddy, that is your party. I appreciate the invite, bro. I appreciate the invite, bro. It's just, yeah, that is your party. I do. But that is you party, unfortunately. And that's saying something because I've done the Tennessee run. I've done the Tennessee whiskey run. And so it's been a few years, but I've done it. Oh my goodness. Tommy, have you ever heard the country song "Drinking Whiskey Out of a Wine Glass"? That's what this conversation reminds me of. Royal, you're too old for whiskey? Okay. Okay. I disagree. I actually think that the older you get, the better whiskey goes down, but I tend to err on the side of since I hit like 37, 36, 37. I drink for taste because I would like to taste things, but I don't tend to. I can't drink whiskey like wine for sure, not like Tommy. It's quite smooth. Well, Tommy's not wrong. When it's done right, it is quite smooth. Yes, ma'am. Also, whiskey drinkers use phrases like "ma'am." They're often quite chivalrous, mostly because they don't want you to point out how much whiskey they've drank. That's fair, Brandy. Or that's fair, Royal. But I would prefer a diet. I would just, that's me, my personal. Not a big sugar person. All right, guys, let's lock in. There are 22 bags in this set, and if I'm only getting like one bag per live done, we're gonna. Tommy, you're funny. We are. Yeah. That's how I start most days, like with a nice ice cold Diet Dr. Pepper. Um, I drink coffee, but I drink coffee like most people allow themselves a cookie. Caffeine, Dr. Pepper is kind of the only caffeine I get throughout the day. Oh no, was it a glorious mustache? Have I done 22 streams? Really? Oh, holy cow. I didn't even know that. That's kind of like when my mom pointed out how many subscribers I had at Thanksgiving, and I was like, I didn't even know that, Mom. I was just like really surprised to find out my mom knew I even had a Lego channel. Speaking of that, at some point in time, we do have to, as we get further and further into the spring, we're going to start trying to do some more botanicals. Oh. Oh, cool, Mud Hack. You can only drink Sprite or 7-Up? That sucks. Is it because it's a clear soda? Oh, I see what you're saying, Tommy. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan, actually. When I planned this out, I was just like, Harry Potter Book Club, how many books are there? There's a lot of bags in the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. Like, so that was kind of how I planned it. I won't lie. Hi, Rokanova. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Normally I see you on my Saturday morning streams. So we are officially moved into the new Lego studio. At least to the point where we can start filming and streaming again. And I am super excited. Are you working on any new projects right now, Roku? Roka? I'm gonna keep wanting to say Roku, but I know it's Roka. I apologize. Where does this one go? Up here? Really? I didn't realize we left that open that long. Oh, nice, Roka. How's he feeling? Have you been helping take care of him a lot? Yeah, Tommy, do not go out buying a special set for this. I mean, maybe throw something green somewhere fun on your set. It doesn't even have to be Lego. I tell everybody, do not go out and buy a big special set. This is really just about us celebrating. You can work on whatever project you're currently working on. You can sit there and hang out and just talk about Lego. You can show off some of your sets, whatever you want to do. I just don't want anybody to feel like they have to go out and buy like some big, huge, egregious set for this. This is really just our little YouTube community's way of celebrating with each other. I think the goal is maybe kind of to have it like every quarter, every 3 to 4 months or so. Like a spring, a summer, a fall, a winter kind of thing. And coming up on St. Patrick's Day and Easter kind of seemed like an appropriate time to do it. We'll probably have another one sometime around midsummer. But it's really just our way of kind of bringing the community together for a day where we all celebrate and have a good time. It's a lot more about hanging out and being part of the raid than it is and building Lego or showing off your Lego or talking Lego, whatever you want to do. I suggested to Michael earlier because he was like, I don't even have anything green, like a green set. I'm going to be building turtles, which is the closest green thing that I have. I suggested to him that he paint his nails green. Yeah. Brick crawl over pub crawl any day. I would definitely take a night of building Lego over a night of drinking any day. One of them is much gentler on my liver. Oh wow. So your family's kind of like really close at the moment. It's good that you're with them though. It's good that you're able to be with them. Oh, you're working on the script for your new Eternal Park project? Yeah. I know. It's really hard to balance, especially when you're like a creative personality. Sometimes having that outlet is important. Thank you, Brickable World. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the new studio. Welcome to the new studio. So this is our new angle. Before I sign off tonight, I'm gonna at the very least finish bag 6. We're still a little under construction up here. I'm already a slow builder. This has just slowed us down even further, and I'm sorry for that, guys. But before I get off tonight, I will give you a tour of the new studio. I have most of the Minecraft village up here, although we still have some of it we need to rebuild. We broke a lot of it down over the past couple Saturday morning streams to move it up here. But I've got most, I'd say we're probably at about 60% complete up here. I need to get the Minecraft village up, and then I want to build a collab corner, which is just going to be sets that I've built with you guys or with friends or that kind of thing. And I actually don't think we need a Harry Potter wall yet. I found out because this is a once a week stream on a 22 bag build. It's going very slow. You build a lot of new characters? Do you mean characters, Roka? Do you mean characters? I would love that actually, Roka. If you have my Discord, yeah, if you have my Discord, Roka, you are more than welcome to send those to me. I would love to hear about some of the characters that you built, especially if you're writing a script like that. I would love to hear some of the characters that you've built. That'd be amazing. Brickable World, I need a Harry Potter world eventually. I do need a Harry Potter world eventually. So far for the channel, I built Aragog with our friends Brick Together. That was actually my very first collab in the community. I don't even think I had 100 subscribers when we did that. Maybe just a little over. But I broke him down. He's now part of the Halloween, the holiday tote. We'll rebuild him around the holidays and bring him back out. But I've done the Malfoy Manor, and I've done the Hogwarts Express and Hogsmeade Station. So there's really only 2 sets. Yes, Brickable World, if you don't mind them sharing your number, that's fine. I'm also, you can reach me on Insta, you can reach me on TikTok. I'm not very active on those, but you can reach out to me on those, and I'm also available on Discord if that's more comfortable. Oh, you don't have Discord until they come back. Okay. That's fine. My email is also on my channel page. You can email them to me. I would love to hear if you're building your own characters, Roka. I would love to hear about them. But I am that person. I get invested. Like, I haven't built that many. Well, I say that, but I'm a pretty creative personality. I've dabbled. I say dabbled. I like to do different arts and crafts activities, but character building was definitely never one of my strengths. It was something I was always jealous of people being able to do. The only successful character build, quote character build, I've ever had would be a D&D campaign. I am a level 12 Fae/dragon with infinite charisma that can charm any dragon. It's true. My husband will tell you. Yeah, I absolutely will. As soon as so it takes about 24 hours, Roka, for my live streams to go public and post. So, but I'll put it in the comments on the stream if you want to check back, so you can just find it easier. Odele, odele, odele. Birthday boy. Well, birthday gentleman. There you go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to come out that way. But birthday gentleman. Birthday dragon rider. He's back from the future. I love it. So it's really funny because it's Odele, but my AI bot lady keeps wanting to call you Odele. So it's really weird anytime she says your name. So everybody always says that. Always. And I have had a campaign. It is very hard to hold a D&D campaign together, guys. Ninjodele. That's the power of the dragon, my friend. So it's really hard to hold a D&D campaign together. It really is, especially the older you get, because the harder it becomes to get everybody together. Tommy, I will send you a picture. Actually, it's really funny. Bear made me a custom D&D minifigure of my Dragon Fae, and he also painted a custom minifigure of our dog. And she's basically my companion. She goes into full wolf mode and turns into a werewolf and has like her whole own character sheet. I love it. It's basically like getting to play two characters at once. That's a good plan, Roka. That's a good plan. Roka, you should still, I know you're on email right now, but you should try to join my Discord, because there's a lot of, actually, if you go to my stop motion tidbit Discord, we talk about that kind of stuff, like, how we're going to release and how we're going to film and that kind of stuff. It's a lot of content stuff, or content creator stuff. So you should check that out. Yes, sir. Brady's trying to make up for bee bandits. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, and another thing, Tommy, I think that, and this is gonna sound, I don't know if it's gonna sound bad, but so during COVID, our little D&D group, we kind of had to readjust, and it's been hard, in my opinion, to kind of adjust from like when we were playing together, and then we went to playing during COVID, and then doing it virtually kind of took away from it, and then we all kind of drifted away from it, and then we tried to come back. But like, just something about playing with friends in person makes it different, you know? Because like when we played with friends in person, it was like a whole event. I would make a like something in the crock pot. I would cook, there were chips involved. We did a lot less playing than we thought we did. We were really lucky to get it through like one, like, to where we could level up. I agree. By the way, Odile, I wanted to tell you, I wasn't trying to be pushy the other night when I was talking about tattoo artists being able to do a lot of really good work. I was trying to be encouraging, because I don't know what the story is behind it, but I think that if you found the right tattoo artist, I think if you genuinely wanted to do that, no pressure, that one of them would definitely be willing to support you in that journey. I didn't want you to think that it was impossible, I guess is what I'm getting at. Okay, as long as I wasn't, because I felt like I don't know the story behind your scars, so I didn't want to make assumptions. Well, my AI bot lady keeps calling him Odile. Like, it's a trap. Tattoos are expensive and they hurt. No, and that's okay, Odalie. I just didn't want to pry. I just know that there are a lot of really, really good tattoo artists out there who specialize in telling scar stories through tattoo. So if it is something that you are genuinely interested, don't shy away from it just because you have scars. I get called Brittany a lot, like with a really hard enunciation on the A. Well, that's my government name. Now you guys know. You're gonna do an episode every time you go to a theme park? How many theme parks do you have planned, Roka? Ninjodale. I bet he's working on his ninja laundry. I can almost guarantee it. Well, that would explain a little. This is why I have to lock in, guys. Because you ended a live stream and probably said that you were going to go do laundry. I thought you were pretty filmed out on minifig of the day, Odalie. I have to move all of these up one, guys. Or are you like me and you're just like, I'm going to be so far ahead, everybody's going to be jelly? Look at my dragon. Look at it fly. Ah, gotcha. I understand that, Odalie, too. Like, I have footage, and then I have ready to go. You can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with you. Actually, I am 90% sure. I'll Google it real quick. I just broke a nail, guys. Hang tight. Oh gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Broken. These are the hazards. Broken nails. Now what am I going to do? Sit here mid-live and file my nail? No. That was secret hidden option number 2. No, it's way too late for that. We all have tattoos. I have a tattoo. Aww. Look at that. He's going to donate to Rudy's Biscuit Time. Oh, we don't. We're almost a day apart in terms of astrological sign, Odalie. Tats, not cakes. Oh, man. The lady that does my nails is going to be so mad at me when I finally come back. I haven't gone to get my nails done since before I went to Paris, you guys. Roka, no, unless I've seen something ahead of time, I'd rather you not post it in chat. Just because I don't know what it is. I'd rather see it beforehand, please. Oh, broken nail. I'm gonna whine. Totally gonna whine. Okay, I'm over it. No, I'm not over it. This nail number 2 of the evening. All right, how am I gonna get this thing out of here, guys? Hang tight. I can find something. We have a whole studio to ourselves now. There's no way that something is not around here for me to figure this out with. I gotta have something, right? I gotta have something. There's something. What's that over there? Okay. All right. This is my jar of something. We're gonna figure it out. That might work. It might not. Nope. I'm gonna need something more sturdy. Because I cannot get a brick breaker. Like, there's no way for me to get a brick breaker in there. There we go. There we go. Solving problems. Yeah, I'll look myself, but I'm not going to look in the middle of my stream, Roka. No, I understand, Roka. It might be a perfectly legit video. I just don't want to be posting anything that I haven't seen myself, okay? I think that's fair. You missed this, dude. Totally. It's not foolish. Do you have any idea how many steps I have? How many times I've gotten off stream and been like, oh, well, I totally screwed that up. I appreciate that, Roka. It's not me trying to be a hard nose. It's just me trying to say, I haven't seen it. And I'm also, unfortunately, I'm not going to stop the stream. But yeah, totally. You and I are like a day off from being the same sign, dude. Which would explain why our channels kind of have similar vibes. I will say though, I think I need to focus more on building and less on chatting. Whereas you seem like you've kind of found that balance. I'm not quite there yet. Like, I went live at 9. It's now 9:15. We're not even remotely through bag 6. I'm just failing. Just because I do actually build Legos. But I also lose track of where I'm at because I get so excited to see you guys. And I only really get to see you guys like once a week, once or twice a week sometimes. I also think sometimes people are quiet in my chat because they're like, shut up and let her build. Because when I actually lock in, I do get building done. I try. Thank you, one brick at a time. I do try. I don't know. Odelay kind of has like a whole tempo going on. I did see the square dancing video. That was cute. Well, that's what I'm saying is like we're definitely gonna have to find a way to get some music up here. That's why that's on my list. Yeah. Oh man. Did I tell I don't think you guys were there when I was working on finishing up the newsstand. I've lost a piece. I am pretty sure I have actually lost a piece. Not like me blaming Lego Manual. Like I'm pretty sure in the move I lost a piece. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Yeah. When I lock in on a set, I have a problem. I've got to find a balance, Rocco, of like checking in on the chat and actually building. Like some people have it kind of like down to a science, but I haven't quite found my rhythm yet. The AI bot lady is helping. Have you tried it, Brandy? I would try it. It's nice, but it also goes fast, so you have to circle back a lot. Oh my gosh, there's my husband. I know, Bear. Look at this amazing desk that Bear built me. He built me such an amazing desk. I again tried to go against the manual and build it backwards, and he came in for the save. Yeah. It gets kind of like I do the same thing when Alexa, or excuse me, when the GPS lady interrupts us in the car. Like we'll be having a conversation, she'll be like, "Turn left in 500 feet," and I'll be like, "Mind your business, skank." Like, so yeah, sorry. So I get that too. And yes, the AI bot lady interrupts me a lot, but it's easier for me to. I also feel more engaged, almost like I'm talking with you guys. I am an instruction rebel, which is funny considering my profession. Like, screw the instructions. Who needs instructions? Figure it out. I need something. Where'd it go? I will. I love actually having conversations with my Alexa. Bear will tell you. She and I had a whole bet going on. I had Alexa like she was engaged in an actual bet with me on whether or not we were going to get snow during Snowmageddon. Like when I would walk into the kitchen every day, she would be like, "So, there's no snow in the forecast today. What you gonna do about it?" Yeah, robots are a dangerous gamble. I'm not saying that they're gonna take over. I'm just saying we should be kind to them. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Roka. I appreciate the encouragement there. I really do. I wouldn't consider myself a master builder. I would more consider myself a a social butterfly who is easily distracted by conversation with friends. And then I blame the Lego manual. Did he? Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Or were you excited? I would be. So, I have a funny story for you, Odelay. Recently, it has come to my family's attention, which I knew about it a while ago just because I watched those kinds of streams. My brother has a mildly successful TikTok stream for beta games that he has agreements with. Nobody in my family knew about this until recently. Oh, he's not your biological dad, really? Wow. Wow. Odelay, professional catfish. Wow. Wait, wait, wait. Hook, line, and sinker there. Fine, you don't get to hear my cool story about my brother. Take that. So I guess maybe the more important question is, do you actually feel like he's a father figure? Or is this all just like a joke? Because you guys know how. Not locking in. Or I'm locking in. Oh, one of these. Oh, is there only one of those? There's only one of those. Okay, cool. Did you? And now you're out of water. Royal, Brandy needs water. Just putting it out there. Sorry, that's the best I got, Brandy. Just because, like, my dragon, he already took his saddle off for the night. I would come give you water myself, but the best I can do is summon Royal with a glass of water. Odaly's like, no, I want to hear the story about your brother. Okay, well, I mean, that's cool, Odaly, because I mean, sometimes family's more than just blood. I'll continue telling you the funny story of my brother, but no one in my family has really known, like, except for me, and he didn't even know that I knew. So I kind of surprised him the same way that my mom surprised me with she had been creeping in my channel in my chat. And so I was on there modding for him the other day. And I say this also because he's my kid brother, and I say this like he's not, almost 30 with a wife and a mortgage, but like he's on his gaming channel, his quite successful gaming channel, by the way. And he's like, I'm just watching and I'm just chilling, but apparently he had no other mods in there, and he was like, "Hey, sissy, you're about to get a mod." So he's this grown adult streamer who's like, Sissy, he's in his chat like, "Sissy, I need you to mod for me," calling me Sissy. And I'm like, "Bubby." Like, I finally responded. I was like, "Bubby, you gotta quit calling me Sissy in the chat." Yeah, no, I agree, Roka. So I mean, like, how we're raised definitely shapes us. Did I just tell that story and Odaly missed it? Because now, oh man, Odaly missed the whole story. I told it just for Odaly, and he missed the whole story. Everybody, keep it to yourselves. He doesn't. No, don't fill him in. I bet he went to switch over Ninja Laundry. I bet anything he would switch over. Yeah, Laundry will do that. Great minds. Great minds. Went to switch over laundry and he missed the whole story about my brother and his mildly successful gaming channel. It's like, when he comes up, no, don't tell him. Don't, no. Okay. See, that's how you know when I'm locked in on a build. You guys get quiet and then all of a sudden I lock in. I know I know. No, don't tell him. Make him rewind the stream. He has to rewind. But yeah, that was actually really funny because he was in his stream and he was just like, it wasn't even like people who were trolling him, it was people who were coming in and posting links to inappropriate adult sites. And he was like, Sissy, you're about to get a mod job. And I was just like, can you maybe not call me Sissy in the stream? Like that'd be cool if we could refer to each other as two grown adults. I've waited a long time for you to be on the same level of adulting as me, Bubby, and like I would really like it if you could meet me here. Yusa back. We decided, so like I shared the whole story about my brother again, and we decided that you're gonna just have to rewind the stream. Yeah, be kind, please rewind. There you go. Something sounds loose. Oh. That's what they all say. I'm joking. Ninjandry. Is that how we say it? Ninjandry? I don't know. Then, because we have to skip the first syllable, right? How many clothes do you wear and own, Odelay? Or are you one of those people that's like, my whites, my colors, my darks? That would make sense. Dylan, good to see you, friend. Happy Friday. Welcome to the new studio. Is it off balance, Odelay? That I'm not joking. I'm asking a sincere question. It could be off balance. You don't even. How many clothes are you wearing? You have way too many ninja gis. Because those, yes, you should wash. Happy Friday the 13th, Philin. Philin, if you are interested in participating in the brick crawl, please DM me on Discord, or you can also find my email in the channel page. You can also find me on TikTok, Insta. Please DM me if you're interested in participating in a St. Patrick's Day brick crawl on the 17th. Yeah, no, I just washed them all together. Senor Brickachino, welcome in. So we have not done any talking about the Harry Potter books, but that's okay because really the purpose of this is for us to kind of hang out, build the castle, and talk about what we're going to be doing next, especially now that we're in the new studio. So I'm thinking that next Friday we're going to go ahead and start the next book, which recently released, which is the full cast edition of The Prisoner of Azkaban, is the one that I'm listening to on audiobooks. How many chapters at a time do you guys want to do? So maybe I'm sorry. Maybe that's a question I should pose to the chat. Because I've been doing my streams 5 chapters at a time. But if you guys want to do 2 or 3 at a time, we can certainly do that. This is a 22 bag build. We're going to be here for a while. So it is up to you guys how many chapters you want to read at a time. Because this is intended to be a fun recreational stream, not a school assignment. I'm sorry. Apparently at my age I have forgotten how to breathe air. Brandy, as soon as I figure out how to breathe oxygen again, I will do it. I am so sorry. Oh, what email do you want me to send it to? Because whichever email I send it to is going to be whoever's Audible account is being used. So that's what I need, Brandy. Breathe, woman, breathe. You want to use your Amazon address? Okay. I don't know. What holiday is the buffalo for? Oh, Brandy, I owe you an apology too, by the way. The thing that I was going to send you, I got it all nice and pretty and dressed up and went to send it out the door, and I asked for it to be dropped off. And then when I was cleaning out a car the other day, I found the box in the back seat. So yours is going to go in the mail at the same time as Kim's. Just so you know. We're gonna that's a conversation for a different time. I was told it was going to the post office. It went to the back seat and it never progressed to the post office. But it will be in the mail with Kim's this week, or as of Monday. Welcome back, Brickable World. Yeah, no, you don't. No, I'll on Monday I will send it along with Kim's. They are so good. So we have finished Brickable World. So we have finished the Chamber of Secrets. This is actually kind of just a recap live because we took a little bit of a hiatus after the Chamber of Secrets and we moved up here to the new studio. So now that we have moved up to the new studio, we're kind of picking back up. And I thought that tonight would be a good time to kind of recap where we're at. Starting next week, we're going to be starting on The Prisoner of Azkaban. I am listening to the full cast Audible version. You can find it on Audible. You can also find the book on Amazon. And I always remind everybody that you can get books for free at your local public library. So, yeah, stuff happens. Yep. Good night, Roka. Thank you so much for hanging out, Roka. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow morning for our Minecraft stream. Yeah, that's actually why I called to talk to you earlier, Brandy. But clearly we got off topic, and that's okay too. Yep. Yep. Most of the time, you can find books like this for free, either on your phone or at your public library. A lot of times, before I read a book, I check to see if it is available to other people because that is something that's very important to me. No, totally off topic. 90% of the time. So I feel like I both am and am not missing something. I'm not missing it. I know I'm not. No, I'm definitely not. 15 likes. Oh my gosh, it's gotten late. We haven't even gotten through a single bag. All right, looking through the spare pieces. See if we can find something that gets us through this. That'll probably do. That'll do, pig. B! Oh my goodness. I am so happy that you're here. I really am. It's so flattering when you can actually make a stream. Happy Friday the 13th, friend. That'll work. Boot. Oh, don't say that too loud. Don't say bootleg too loud. Yeah. Rumor has it he is American. That's the rumor. So, B, I am holding off for the bee house until I know for sure that you can be there with us to build it, because I'm adding it to the bee farm and I just feel like you're going to need to be there to build a Minecraft bee house. So I will wait patiently. Cough, 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 no comment. Ooh. Well. Funny. Yeah, B, you've moved? I've moved? Yeah. B, thanks for being awesome. B, thanks for being an OG subscriber. So B, what do you think of the new setup? So if you've got a few minutes to hang out, once I finish this up, in fact, I'll lock in and finish this up real quick. We don't have that much further to go. And then we can do a studio tour. Rudy's birthday, happy birthday to Rooters. Man, I should have thought about it a little bit. B, can we get a word from the paparazzi for updates on the B movie? Love. Love. I no longer buy into the propaganda of the Bee Bandits movie. Just putting it out there. I believe that it exists. So the candles are in the back. The candles are back here. They're just a little further up. I will say, balloon shortcake. But yeah, hang out here for a few more minutes and I'll try to lock in and speed this along. I know for a fact it's going to be worth the wait. If you guys are willing to watch my B-level stop motion shorts, then if you just go in and check out B's first movie, you're going to be blown away. because I did not learn everything I know from B, but I definitely learned a lot of what I know from B. I've learned almost everything I know about stop motion from B and other content creators in our community. But B definitely being one of the most forthcoming and easy to collab with. If you like my stop motion, you're gonna lose your mind when you see his. Because he can do all kinds of stuff that I can't do, like making people jump and spin around and that kind of thing. I can't do that. My guys just walk out and wave at you. Oh, dude, no. You don't want me to play Minecraft with you. I'm a liability. I am Lego is the last time I logged into Minecraft, I dug a hole and built an obsidian house and just lived in it and stayed in it. I almost died of starvation before I left. You don't want me to play Minecraft with you. You'll end up just like having to defend me the whole time. It'll be like Mario and the princess. You'll be like, I'm sorry, Mario, your princess is not here. Yeah, no, I'm horrible. I just dig a hole and hide. Literally. There is nothing that I can contribute to a Minecraft team. I have nothing to bring. Lego Mania? Oh no, what's the treatment, doctor? Oh wow. Whoa. That's a lot. Guys. What's happening in the chat? Hold on. I'm trying to lock in Legos. What are you guys talking about? See, this is why. That doesn't seem right. That actually seems quite wrong. All right, so here we are. So when did that come into play? Okay. So we put, okay, so I'm again trying to not do what the Lego manual told me. Don't mind me. Let's see, what does the manual say here? It says, Muggles may be tempted to brew their own potions, but risk disappointment. Or worse, with the results, other witches or wizards can conjure the necessary magic required to successfully... Okay. You got it. You too, Philin. Have a good one. Again, message me, friend, if you're interested in participating in the brick crawl. All right, guys, we're going to lock this in. And then as soon as we lock it in, it's almost done. We are going to have a studio tour. Like a full studio tour of the whole shebang. Or at least where we're at now. We still have a little ways to go, but not far. See, this was going to go here eventually anyway. I don't know why it made me... See, this is why I'm like, Lego manual, it would have been smarter to just put that there 2 steps ago when I wanted to put it there. Okay, and then we have an orange one. Where does this orange one go? Never. Never. Forever a little bit of a skeptic. Just never. Okay. I don't know where, but this orange one goes somewhere. Oh, got it. See? See? Trust the process. And now I know why it didn't go on there 2 steps ago like I wanted it to. It's okay. It's fine. If I learn nothing, I learn it the hard way. It's fine. No one's judging you. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, every time. It really is every time, Rudy. You're not wrong. Just like you have to go outside and come back in and get a biscuit, I have to defy the Lego manual and then agree that it is an engineer and I am not. You're playing chess? Have you taken up chess as a hobby, Bee? Because I've heard you mention it a couple of times. That is actually a very fun hobby. If you enjoy chess, you may also enjoy Risk. Just so you know. All right, guys, that is bag 6. That is bag 6. So with that, we are going to back up and we're going to have a little bit of a studio tour and let you guys see the progress that we've made so far. Now, chess is an amazing hobby to hobby be. And it's also a game of skill. And it's, while you may think that you're learning, well, I'm sure your dad's explained it, but while you may think that you're learning, you know, just a game or whatever, it teaches you a concept of strategy that you might not otherwise gain. So chess is fun. I would love for us to have a game sometime, actually. That would be fun. I'm not the best, but I enjoy trying and strategizing. Who is ready for a studio reveal? Let me get some W's down in the chat for a studio reveal, guys. Hang tight. Let me get everything set up. Let me get some W's. All right, guys, so we are mobile. Lift off. We have lift off. Oh, goodness. So here's the studio CB. I still have the good old candles. By the way, for those of you who don't know, these are recycled woodwick candles, but I actually make my own candles out of organic materials. So recycled woodwick candles, but they're also, I made them. So this is where we're filming right now. That is my backlog of stuff that is either built on the shelf or that we need to rebuild for the studio that I've broke down. We also have the new desk space, which has tons of room for new Legos, plenty of space for a monitor. There's also a whole other space I have over here for a PC setup, which we have a whole other half of the room that we still have to clean and get ready. But yep, Wicket. Yep, one of my only Star Wars pieces. You guys know I only build Star Wars with friends. It's not that I'm opposed to Star Wars. It's just not my dig. Got the traveler suitcase. Everything up here, guys, is stuff that we have built together. Like, this is stuff that either I have stop motioned or we have built on live. Some of these are like the windmill. Oh, and look, of course, the bee farm's back there. Soon to have a bee house edition. But yeah, so that's the desk, which we finally got built and ready to go. I have big plans for this, by the way, you guys. This hidden cabinet down here. I'm thinking that would be great for me to have a Minecraft village on top and then a Minecraft dungeon underneath. That's a project. We'll come back to it. But then, of course, over here we have the Zen garden, which is full of empty Diet Dr. Pepper bottles. Our dragons, all of our botanicals, and now our lovebirds are hidden back in the botanical garden. So the Zen garden is officially icons, ideas, Ninjago, Minecraft, and botanicals. Like, the Zen garden is just getting huge. And then, of course, we have our backlog. And if anybody wondered what nerddom I participate in other than Lego, it's Sailor Moon. Alright, guys, let's get back over here to the build. I think that is going to be my stream for the evening. You've seen it. We have recapped the second book. Well, not really, but we're caught up on what's going on with the channel. Yes, Dr. Pepper is the best. And it's my kind of, yep. You want to watch it in English? Hulu, probably. Mudhack. Hulu. Again, Mudhack, if you're interested in watching Sailor Moon and you want to DM me, I find out for sure, but I know at least Crystal is on Hulu, but I think all the originals are on there too. In English, and if not, Crunchyroll. For sure. Thanks so much, B Bandits. I'm glad you were here for the official, like, this is where we're at. I still have Collab Corner to go, but we're going to get there. No, B, I'm just glad you could be here. Like I said, as soon as you get back, we're going to start the bee house. But guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in with us again. I will probably be streaming again tomorrow morning, so be on the lookout for a pop-up in terms of the exact time. We're probably going to start tomorrow working on setting up our Minecraft village because we've got to rebuild the fox house. We've got to rebuild the pig farm. There's a couple Minecraft sets that we really got to rebuild. So I want to get those done and get those up on the shelf tomorrow morning, and then I'll feel a lot more settled in the studio. So just keep a lookout, and we'll try to go live again tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, guys, I'm your host, BreeziBuilds. And I'm reminding you that your creativity is a superpower. Just make sure that kindness is always your base plate, okay, guys? Happy Friday the 13th. I hope everyone had a wonderful spring break, and I will see you again tomorrow. Good night.